Go. Yes. Back. Yes. Go. Back. Go. Back.
Hi, everyone. I'm Josh Mahoney, and today I'm here with one of my favorites instructors in martial arts, a person that has not only taught me Balintawak, but has been one of my guides in how I approach martial arts as a whole since I met him, and has just a huge impact on the way I train. This is Grandmaster Nene Gaabucayan, founder of NNG Balintawak. GM, can you tell us a little bit about your background in martial arts, your style of Balintawak, and then the people that had an impact on you developing your style as a stick fighter?
Okay. Uh, I've been learning Balintawak Eskrima for almost 48 years. And aside from learning Balintawak, I also have a little background in karate, boxing, sports judo, and a little bit also with knife fighting. Uh, Actually, it was my older brother who, who was my, how you call that, inspiration.
Inspiration, yes, sir. Yeah,
You know, because he was a karate black belt during his time, and then I was introduced to Eskrima when I moved to Cebu, and it was also Dr. Ben Marapaw who encouraged me to learn Balintawak Eskrima, and my master was Grandmaster Chupilo Villis and the Villis brothers, namely Chito, Edie, and Moni, and Bobby Tabuada also.
Perfect, sir. And then, can you tell me a little bit about like what the art of Balintawak is like, and sort of the approach that it takes?
Uh, in Balintawak, we think of the stick like a stick. When we practice swords, it's different training.
Yes,
So
sir.
we can hold anywhere because it's a stick. And we mostly train in close combat because it's very hard there because somebody can punch you, kick you, you know,
Grab a hold of you, all those kinds
hold
of things.
you. So we focus on that one.
Yeah, you know, and that was something with the stick being a stick that I really like about your system, and the distinction is a lot of times when I do a screama, I know I'm learning blade work sometimes and stick work sometimes, but I'm not always thinking about the distinction. And that's something that you really maybe pay attention to, because it
Yes.
changes the way we have the ability to do disarms. It changes the way we have the ability to grab the guy's stick and just punch him and stuff like that. That, of course, you wouldn't do with the blade.
Yeah, of course.
But until you made me think that way, it didn't give me the freedom to experiment that way either. And it just opens up a world of possibilities for locks and disarms and all of these things.
Yeah, that's true.
So, GM, what are the primary ways that Balintawak is taught?
Balintawak was taught one-on-one always. You know?
Yes, sir.
It's always high rank and beginner.
Yes, sir.
Because my master used to say, if you partner beginner to beginner also, it's like a blind leading another blind.
Yes, sir.
So that's why the training is faster for the student. Because once they make mistakes, it can be corrected right away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the main way that and correct me if I'm wrong, that this training kind of method is in the Agak, and then we mix in like the flows and things like that. But it's a situation where the student is the receiver and the
Yes.
teacher is the feeder. Is that right, sir?
Yes. At first, the receiver, the student, we will first train you how to defend. No?
Yes, sir.
And then once you are already a little bit good in defending yourself, because we have these 5 groupings that we introduce,
Yes, sir.
which is normally happens in actual fights.
Yes, sir.
The lifting and clearing, the battings, the thrusting, the pass blows,
Yes,
the
sir.
punching, and the kicking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we focus there mainly on the basic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then the secret also for the students to become good is from the feeder.
Yes, sir.
If the feeder is slow, how will you expect that the students will become faster?
Yes, sir.
So it's always like that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then close quarter, so we can punch, we can kick, we can hit bat you, we can grab you. Because that's the hardest part in fighting.
Yeah, and that whole time you're building in muscle memory and
Yes.
reflexes in me. One of the things that blew my mind, and I don't think I really grasped it, and of course I'm still trying to understand these things, but it was probably after I had trained maybe 30 hours with you or something like that, that you had said many times that when you're the feeder, you're practicing too. But I don't think I understood a fraction of the depth of what was going on your side until that point, because not only are you making me faster and building my reflexes, but you're practicing things like your setups, right?
Yes, yes. Because the grouping system is all about sit-ups. When I got my students, I'm thinking I'm also fighting.
Yes, sir.
So my Agak is has become a fighting Agak already.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not just the motion, you're doing that, because you are training your student. No,
Right.
you should train yourself also.
Yes, sir. So the whole time, you're eliciting reactions from me to get me to go to a position so you can do a disarm, so you can
Yes.
give me feeds and things like that. And of course, the other end of that is hopefully I learn to see that coming as we get
Yes.
more
Yes.
experience together.
As you progress, I start to telling you what's that for, why is it the oddball is like this,
Yes, sir.
what can I do, and what can you do also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, well, why don't we do a little Agak and we'll talk about some specifics in there next. Does that sound good to you, sir?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great. Where do we want to start here, sir?
So this is the distance,
Okay, so we want the distance of the stick length
so you
between.
can still punch, you can kick,
Yes, sir.
and then maintain the distance by mirroring my footwork.
Yes,
If
sir.
I step forward, you step back.
Yes, sir.
If I step back, you follow me.
Yes.
Later on, this is already a sweeping or hitting you there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when I strike, see, it's not like this. It should be like you're striking, bang.
So you're nice and retracted,
Yeah.
and then the stick comes
Yeah.
out here.
So once he block, he has to retract, not strike right away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the left hand, if you strike right away, the left hand is there. And besides, when I strike, I might grab that also.
Yes,
because
sir.
It's close.
Yes, sir.
So to counter that, bang, that's the reaction there. That's the time to strike.
Yes, sir.
And you don't give your hand because you already give me the tip of your stick.
Yes, sir. And that's a block too if you're going to throw the punch high,
it's,
right?
it's also a block when I'm striking.
Yes, sir.
The same way on the other side. That on the. And
Yes, sir.
look at how he hold. Because this one cannot click,
Yes, sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Not here. I can do a lot also.
Yeah, and if you can't see that on the camera, when I'm grabbing part of the stick, as I grab GM's hand, so that control is there. If I grab it down here,
I can click.
it's easy for him to turn it.
If he also grab only the stick, when he strike here, I can block that and use this for punching.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it should be here. So I can only block it, but it's hard because I'm reaching for it.
Yes, sir.
You
So
know?
now I have.
I cannot get out because he's already holding my thumb. He's controlling it.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if I yes, 2, yes, 3, the same. When he blocks, it's okay because I cannot click, but the moment he pulled that, I can probably click, but it's still controlled. Then when he strike, he pulled me also at the same time. Yes. This is our basic. Once I block this, he can disarm. He can disarm me right away.
Sir. I get. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bang.
Oh yeah.
Bang. Yes. That's okay.
So it feels like there's a lot of sensitivity in here.
Yeah, that's part of the training, the sensitivity.
Because I have to be aware of your hands,
Yes.
where your body's at, how long your arms are. Because if your arm's back here,
I
you're
can
strong.
I can use this.
Yes, sir. But if I have it here,
Yeah.
then I have the ability to disarm
Ah.
my partner because his arm is weak, right, sir?
Yes. Because you're already pulling me to the end of my power.
Yes, sir.
It's and then you make yourself also with power.
Yeah, so you've got all this nice tight structure
Yeah.
here, but the whole time you're relaxed too. You're not having to strain to
Yeah.
losing your wrap. Yes, sir.
See? That one here.
Yes, sir.
So 12 strikes, number 4, back. 5. So see this block, he's already blocking this. In reality, he's hitting my hand.
Yes, sir.
So no need for you to double block it.
Yes, sir.
So just one, bang, the other one is hitting. 6. Yes. Yeah, the same. 7. 8. Yeah. See this? The hold? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Then this one here. Yes. Once I flick, I've already disarmed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9, the same as number 3. She's got gold.
Yes, sir. There we go.
10, 11, 12. You wave
And parry. Yes, sir.
see the hand? It's not parrying here because I can always redirect that one.
Yes, sir.
So he has to control both the stick and the hand together.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then strike. Again control.
Yes, sir.
That's our basic.
Yes, sir.
That's how we start.
So he's taking me through the 12 angles. He's making me work on my hand placement. And then, as we get further along, when he's leading me, he might vary how he feeds those. And those can lead to situations where he's going to take my stick away and get his practice in from an aggressor as opposed to somebody like me that's simply defending.
So I will go a little bit faster.
Yes, sir.
With blocking. Group 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That one there. See? No flick there.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Yes. Then once I get this one, I'm going to hit this. Then chop. Yes. That one there. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Again, if I punch, it becomes a block.
Yes, sir.
The same way on the other side. That one. But it
Should be high.
still continues the strike, but with control. You go here, then group 2, batting, you go there, you turn, yes, then step up, then back, after that,
Yes, sir.
group 5,
Yes, sir.
lines, center, yes, group 4, pass close, yes, step up, go, yes, yes, then I will start.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh, great. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do that again. There we go.
I can also do this. Huh? To do that. Bang. See? It's for disarming already.
Yeesh.
I can also do this. Bang. Look at the thumb. Break the thumb and disarm at the same time. I can also do this also. Bang. Then transfer. Bang. See? This one is to attack the... Huh?
Right.
Is there?
It should be printed. Oh, I'm looking up.
You go, back, go, back. Let's put this.
Oh, that was awesome. Henry, how's that feel?
Um, you know, you always, it's funny because it used to take him just one time,
Yes,
and
sir.
I consider myself successful if I can counter twice in a row.
Yes, sir.
3 times, I'm doing really good.
Right.
So, it's a work in progress. You know, it's frustrating, but that's a good frustrating because it keeps me coming back to try to figure it out.
Well, and so, you know, I think what you said is a great example, too, of just the sensitivity that comes from doing this type of disarm work and finding those places, because he'll try to disarm you. Then you have the chance to figure out, where's my counter at? It's not just I'm repeating a movement that I drilled a few times. And then, of course, GM's going to counter that and then take you somewhere else. And so you almost have an exchange that, like, I've heard some people say it almost was like chi sao or something like that in a way, from Wing Chun or with a stick. Yeah.
And I'm also trying to disarm him too. I mean, with
It's not only
no
me.
success. Maybe 1 out of 25 or 30 times I might pull one off.
Yes, sir.
But
But they can tell that they improved, because before, with just one try, I can disarm him.
Mm.
But now I have to, sometimes it takes me 5 tries before I can do it. So his defense has improved a lot,
yes,
right?
still frustrating though.
Only that it's still hard for you to disarm me.
Yeah. Well, it's 8 years versus 48 years. I know.
Right.
Yeah. You know? So it goes like this. And it's still that in there. See? This one is included also. Bam. It's
Oh,
That's what that is.
on camera.
That was awesome. So we just did some Agak. I hope you also enjoyed seeing GM Nene work with Henry on some Agak too. To kind of get us wrapped up, you know, there's a lot of sensitivity in there that
Yes.
you don't get to see in the video. But I'd love for you to talk about that. And then I would also love for you to talk about just how you change things, how things progress. How do we keep martial arts alive? Because, you know, one time I'll train with you and we'll do something a particular way. And then I won't get to see you for a month. And I'll see you and go, hey, Josh, we changed this way because we like the way this works better. And it's without any hesitation. And it's just so admirable to me that you're willing to always evolve and grow.
Yeah. Because I like my Balintawak to be progressive. You know, it keeps on changing because the fighting art in the world also evolved. So I want it to evolve also.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's why when I teach something, then later on, I will find another way. I'm gonna tell it to my students.
Yes, sir.
I will just say the old one still works, but this one is better.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir. I think that's great. GM, what legacy do you want to see for Balintawak and NNG Balintawak in the world?
I want all the students that I develop to become an instructor to continue teaching the art, not really the way how I teach it, but teach it correctly, the right way, and then also find yourself another ways how to improve it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GM, is there any question I didn't ask you or any thoughts that you want to close with to share?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Okay, that sounds good. GM Nene, thank you so much. Thank you to all the people that sort of played a role in he and I coming together. A good friend, girl John Spazzano, I ran into 3 or 4 years ago and told him I was looking for someone to help me with my Eskrima. And Guru John said, hey, if you want to meet somebody that is a wizard with the stick, you need to see GM Nene. And he got us connected. So thank you to him. Thank you to Guru Dan and Asano. And of course, thank you to my instructor back home, Mark McFan. We'll talk to you later.